News, my lovely, wonderful people. Labour Party replies Oshiomhole, says, indeed, you are incompetent and clueless. Okay? Uh, President Tinubu inherited a bad economy, right? You guys are a bunch of incompetent and clueless people. So it's clear that that's how you rule. So don't try to tell us something else. We really, really understand you guys. And we know where you guys are, where you're coming from. We totally get it, okay? So don't get it twisted. We understand. So that's our sister Aisha Yusuf that says, you know what? Incompetent and clueless. Aisha Yusuf reacts as Oshiomhole claimed that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu inherited bad economy. Popular Nigerian activist Aisha Yusuf has reacted to a statement by the former Edo State Governor, Adams Oshiomhole, claiming that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government inherited a terrible economy. Oshiomhole, while addressing newsmen on Tuesday, has urged Nigerians to be patient as the present administration was taking steps to revamp the economic crisis in the country. He stated this after meeting with Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima behind closed doors at the presidential villa Abuja. He added that President Tinubu and his deputy has shown courage and determination to stop corruption by the subsidy regime in the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN). Reacting to Oshiomhole's statement, Aisha Yusuf, who is a member of the Labour Party, who has often criticized the former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, stated that she was right after all. They all knew, but they covered up, right? She described the former administration as incompetent and clueless. Speaking via Twitter, she wrote, incompetent, clueless, corrupt, and a failure. And was what we have been saying since was actually accurate. They knew, despite all the attacks they had on us, they knew the truth. What a set of people. Meanwhile, Aisha Yusuf has expressed sadness over the killings of 21 Nigerian soldiers and senior army officers in an attack in Niger Republic. Late Nigeria has reported that the soldiers were attacked in Kandi village close to the border, and this is as a result of the government taking steps that have not led to ensuring safety for Nigerians. It was revealed that the security operatives were trying to prevent criminals from escaping and some who were carrying out banditry activities within the border. She said this is unacceptable. When you don't protect people, this is what happens. You lose those who are supposed to be in the position of protection of lives and property. What a shame. What a shame. So this is what is happening right now. This is what is going on, and every single one of us needs to ensure that we do everything needed and necessary to change the course of what is happening today. Okay, so it is something that we must do. Okay, so it's something that we must do. We must not play with it. We cannot play with it. We must all ensure that we do everything needed and necessary to ensure that we begin to channel things correctly and bring Nigeria to where it needs to be, so that together we can make a whole lot of difference. Yes, so it is something of worth, something of importance. Remember that Nigerians, we cannot continue to play the game, the blame game, without any accurate and true perspective in terms of ensuring that the nation is brought out of everything and anything that could possibly put her back, in a situation of despair. So every single one of us needs to begin to arise and ensure that we do things correctly and right. So please, my lovely people, remember that everything that is going on now, there is need for us to speak up and speak out. Because when you keep quiet in the face of oppression being instigated, in the face of the wrong thing being done, you allow those who have been manipulating the system to think that they are the ones controlling, and you allow them to ride on free without adequately, looking at it and getting all the necessary, truth. So see to it that we do all that is needed, so that Nigeria can be in a place where people can truly know for a fact, who we really are and what must be done. Okay, what must be done to bring us to, to bring us to a situation where things can truly be changed. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, every single person has got something to contribute in the midst of all the controversies going on. We cannot be quiet and allow the same thing to happen over and over again and expect that things will suddenly change. Okay, if there's going to be any real change, real moving forward and advancement like it should be, then this is it. Nobody should allow the same thing to hold us down. These are the days where we must become careful and we must look at things more and ensure that at the end of the day, nobody is left, in a position where we are trying to get by and we are scrapping, for truthful position in terms of ending everything and anything that cannot, move us forward as a nation. So it is what it is. Adams Oshiomhole and the rest of them that we are fighting Nigerians anytime and every time we say that Buhari's administration was not doing things well, know exactly what the situation is. So nobody should sit back there and think that, they can just manipulate the whole system for themselves and get away with it. So Nigerians, let's rise up. Let's ensure that we all stand up for what is truthful, what is right, and what is needed to change this country and to bring us into where we ought to be. Okay? So it is what it is. Don't forget, you have a voice. Let us ensure that we do everything we can to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. Yes? Let's contribute our own part. Aisha Yusuf will say it as it is. That's her own part, and that's what she honestly, sincerely wants to say. For her, she feels very strongly that this is totally and completely, unnecessary, and we cannot continue to allow such. Every single one of us know what's going on. Every single one of us are aware of the truth. We all know that there are people who want to manipulate the situation in order for them to be able to get, get ahead. But what exactly is going on, and how do we sort all this out? Okay, so it is what it is. Don't forget, you and I are here to make a whole lot of difference. And the difference being made is up to you and I to ensure that we rise up to the occasion and bring it to get, to where it ought to be. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day from us. It's bye for now. Bye-bye.